you guys, welcome back, and for those of you who are new, what's up? I am Steph and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about 5 makeup releases for the holiday that I'm really excited and interested in, as well as 5 that I will be skipping on. So kind of like a will I buy it holiday release style, or like an eyeing and not buying. I think that's kind of what I'm thinking that's what I'm going to title this at this point. So if you guys are interested in hearing my thoughts on some of the holiday releases that are either already out or will be releasing soon, then just keep watching. I feel like I'm definitely not going to be feeling my makeup when I film, so if my blending looks like shit, sorry guys. We'll see. We're rolling with it today because I've got limited time to film. So like I mentioned in the introduction, this is going to be very similar to a Will I Buy It video, which was inspired by Samantha March here on YouTube. I will leave her playlist as well as her channel linked down below. And then the eyeing and not buying definitely came from Nicole Renee Cutler's series. She does an eyeing and not buying video every single Sunday, so I will leave her channel as well as her playlist linked down below as well. But essentially I'm going to be talking about 5 holiday releases that I'm interested in, as well as 5 that I will definitely be skipping over. So I actually wanted to start with the negativity and then end on a positive note. So we're going to be jumping first into the 5 releases that I am definitely not going to be purchasing. First up, we actually have the Too Faced Gingerbread Spice eyeshadow palette. Retails for $49, and what I do like about this release is that it's one of their eyeshadow palettes that looks like their chocolate bar or their sweet peach palette, so I feel like their quality on this is probably going to be better than their normal holiday releases. But looking at the colors of this, I just feel like I have these shades in other palettes. I also don't reach for my chocolate bar palette too often. And the Sweet Peach palette used to be one of my favorites, but I don't remember the last time I reached for my Sweet Peach palette either. Therefore, I just feel like I don't need to spend $49 on this. There's no colors in there that really jump out to me as super special, so I just feel like this is one that I can skip over. Next up, I have the Pineapple of My Eye Collector's Set by Too Faced, and honestly, I just feel like Too Faced and Tarte's holiday releases every year are pretty crappy quality. So right away, I knew I wasn't really going to be interested in much from them for as far as limited edition holiday releases. Now, I will say the packaging did get me on this, but then as I started to think more and more about the packaging on this, I realized I'm sure it's probably pretty bulky and pretty hard to like stand up, or I don't know. Even if it lays flat, I'm sure it's pretty large packaging. It does retail for $59, and you do get quite a lot in this. So if you have people who don't dabble in makeup too much, this might actually be a good gift option for you, depending on, I haven't seen many reviews on this, but pending the actual quality of the shadows. So this set includes a Rainforest of the Sea Collection Lip Quench Rescue Balm in pink, a 24 pan eyeshadow palette, 2 Amazonian clay blushes in Private Beach as well as Blossom, and then an Amazonian clay highlighter in Baja, a bronzer in Beachfront, a deluxe size Sex Kitten liquid eyeliner, as well as one of their deluxe size mascaras in Lights Camera Lashes. So you do get a lot in this set, and again, if you have someone who doesn't dabble in makeup all that much, this might be a really good option for them, but for me, this is definitely nothing that would be unique to my collection, with the exception again of the packaging, and I'm really just not interested in this one. Next up is another product that did make me do the double take, and I actually had this in my hand and I was walking up to the counter at Sephora and made myself go put it back. This is the Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked palette from Hourglass. Now I know they have since released a second eyeshadow palette, I know they have since released a second palette, which is really exciting because I know a lot of people have been asking for them to release more than one version of this so that they can reach a variety of skin tones. While I'm specifically talking about the first one that they released, the second one also made me do the double take. The thing that's really getting me about this is the fact that it's $80, and I saw someone do the math on this, and it's really only like a $44 value. You're getting so little product in this that I just don't feel like it's worth it. I swatched all the shades of this in store, and they're all really beautiful, but honestly, if you're looking at one of the ambient lighting powders, like Luminous Light, Ambient Light I think is another, I can't remember all of the specific shades. I would just recommend buying it in the full size. And then if you're thinking about the blush or the bronzer, I know you can either buy the full size online or minis. So for me, it's just the $80 versus the actual value that you're getting that's really kind of detracting me from this product. But you guys will have to let me know if you've ever purchased one of the holiday palettes from Hourglass, because this is one that almost got me, but I said no. I feel like all of the things that I'm not interested in are all palettes. The next item that I am not interested in purchasing this holiday season is the Fetish eyeshadow palette by Kat Von D. This retails for $63. You are getting 25 or 24 different shades. And it says, lose all inhibitions with this collectible eyeshadow palette beyond your wildest fantasies. Now, when I first saw this release, I thought to myself, I really have to get this because I've gotten, well, no, I haven't. I didn't get her holiday release last year, but I've gotten her holiday releases in the past and I've been impressed with them, or I've liked them. But then, what was the last? I got her anniversary eyeshadow palette, her 10-year anniversary, and honestly, I just was not impressed with the quality of the eyeshadows. I felt like they were pressed firmer than I prefer, and I just did not enjoy the palette. So I felt like for $63, there weren't really that many shades in here that I felt like I wanted to add to my collection. A lot of the shimmers look really, really beautiful, and I'm sure that they are, but I just don't, I don't feel like I need this. Plus, Kat Von D is pretty controversial at this point in time, which I totally get, so I don't know that I want to be sending a bunch of dollars her way either. The final item that I know I will not be picking up this holiday season is the Sweet Indulgence set by Beauty Blender. Now, I know a lot of people are really interested in this. It's $65 and you get 4 Beauty Blenders, 2 of them being limited edition colors, I believe, and then 4 mini blender cleanser solids. Listen, this looks like a really, really cute set, but honestly, I have makeup sponges in my collection that are far cheaper than the Beauty Blender that I prefer over the Beauty Blender, so I just really don't want to spend $65 for 4 Beauty Blenders and 4 cleansers, and I don't even use the Beauty Blender, and I don't even use that cleanser to actually clean my Beauty Blenders or my sponges. I always just use like Dawn dish soap or, I don't know, Johnson & Johnson soap. Like, that's what I use to clean my Beauty Blenders. I've used the Beauty Blender Solid before and I like it, but I just don't feel the need to spend a bunch of money on a cleanser when I can just honestly use like Dawn dish soap. So that's my reasoning for not wanting to pick up this set, but you guys will have to let me know in the comment box below if you are excited about this release. I know a lot of people are. Just for my personal preferences, I don't feel like this is where I want to spend my $65 this holiday season. There are plenty of other things that I'm interested in that I can spend my money on. That being said, let's jump into the 5 items that I am eyeing and definitely considering buying this holiday season. We're going to kick it off with the Get Cheeky Holiday Palette by Clinique. I was so excited when I came across this when I was scrolling through the holiday releases. This is going to be $29.50. I believe it is available in stores now, and it is a cheek color palette for day and night looks. The Clinique Cheek Pop blushes are some of my absolute favorite blushes out there. In this, you get 3 of their Cheek Pop blushes in Pink Honey, Black Honey, and Nude Pop. And Nude Pop is one that I knew I wanted to buy anyway during the holidays. Like, I was gonna pick it up during the Sephora VIB sale, and now there's a palette with that shade in it as well as 2 other ones that look super, super beautiful. So I am definitely gonna be picking this up this holiday season. You guys will have to let me know if you were excited about this release too. I'm so excited about it. Next up, I have the Bite Beauty Agave Treat Trio Mini Agave Lip Mask Set. This is $18 and it has it is a set of 3 mini agave lip masks to treat your lips to a wash of color and hydration. It comes in their agave lip mask in natural, which is the clear version, as well as maple, which is a light beige that is newer to their collection, and then also candy cane, which is a light reddish pink. And honestly, the reason that I want to pick this up is because I love the agave lip mask and I really wanted to try both of the maple and the candy cane color. I've tried just about every other color of the lip mask. I know I have the lavender one I'm using now. I've gone through multiple tubes of the clear. I've also done like the pink champagne color, which wasn't my favorite, but I wanted to pick up maple next, and I've always been curious about the red one, which I don't know if candy cane is just them renaming the one that's red right now in their collection or if it's a different one. But I've always been interested in the red one too, so I think I'll definitely be picking this one up this holiday season as well. Next up, I am so excited about the Marc Jacobs Sequins Glam Glitter Eyeshadows. These retail for $28 and they are a limited edition glitter packed eyeshadow with bold pigment and maximum sparkle in 6 eye-catching shades. Now, I'm pretty much interested in all of the shades, but I definitely want to pick up the Glamethyst, which is obviously the more purple toned one, and then they also have like a copper one, and then they also, honestly you guys, I want all the shades of this. So I'm definitely going to pick up at least 2 of these, I believe, if not all 6. I have the Kevyn Aucoin Nude Pop eyeshadow palette on my list. This retails for $57. It is an exclusive palette with 12 rich, creamy textures that are flattering on all skin tones. Now, this one's on my list as an eyeing, but I'm not 100% certain that I'll buy this. In fact, I probably won't end up buying this just because it is so expensive. But the tones in here just really have my attention. I've also been really interested in trying more from Kevyn Aucoin. I think I've only tried his sculpting powder, which I really like. So I just thought this might be a good one to try out. I'll think about it during the Sephora VIB sale. The tones, again, just definitely have me very interested. You guys will have to let me know if you've ever tried any of Kevyn Aucoin's eyeshadows and if you think they're worth it, because I'm kind of on the fence about this one, but it's definitely one that I'm eyeing this holiday season. And then the final item on my eyeing list is the NARS Heartbreaker Blush Palette. This is the one that is the Ulta exclusive. I know that Sephora has a Sephora exclusive as well that has 3 different pans in it. This retails for $42. It says it's a $66 value and you get 3 different shades in it in Luster, which is the Sheer Golden Apricot. You get their original NARS, which of course is the cult classic, and then you also get Amore, which is the Matte Rose Pink. I'm not gonna lie, you guys, I already purchased this. This is on its way to me. I am so excited about this, and the thing that I'm most excited about, or the reason that, like, the thing that pushed me over the edge to purchase this, I'm not even gonna lie to you guys, is the packaging. I'm not that excited about the NARS. I'm not that excited about the NARS Orgasm Blush. I really don't care for it all that much. The other 2 shades do look pretty, and maybe, like, I've only used NARS Orgasm like 1 time, so like maybe if I gave it more of a chance I would like it. But the packaging on this is absolutely to die for and incredible, so I cannot wait to see this in person. I can't wait to get it in my hands, and I'm just so excited about this. I wanted to also give one honorary mention to the Lorac Shine Bright Color Source and Light Source Cheek Palette. I ended up purchasing this too. It was only $29, which I thought was a really good value, and you get 6 different, I don't know if there's any highlights in there. I think there might be 2 highlights. So 4 different blushes and 2 different highlights in this. I own 1 blush already from Lorac, which is in the shade Aurora, which actually does come in this palette, but I do really like the Lorac blush formula. I think it's really good. So I did have to pick this up. I thought it was a really good deal at only $29, and I'm really excited to see what this is like in person too. I'm still waiting on that package as well. After that, you guys, that is going to conclude the 5 items that I am eyeing, as well as the 5 items I know I won't be buying this holiday season. I hope you guys like this video. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, don't forget to do so before you go, and I'll catch you guys in my next one. Bye!